Okay, so hopefully you've watched the video on the studio floor, and now we've come in here. This is the main 4K television studio gallery or control room. This is the vision gallery. We also have a sound gallery across the corridor there, which you can see through the window. If you look around, you'll see there's a window.
Next to the hand sanitizer.
And next to the hand sanitizer for the old pandemic precautions. And then the sound desk is through in the other gallery there. This now, I think the best thing to get across here, the most important thing to get across here, is actually this looks terrifying and complicated, but we teach it very, very quickly. What's the record, Alan, for teaching this vision mixer here?
It's 1 minute 47 and it's held by Adrian.
Yes. So we can teach you how to mix a live program very, very quickly. 1 minute 40 to get the basic vision mixing, it's called, together. And the way that we do that is we call... Looking at the wrong monitors. We have a program monitor here which previews the signal, and we can pick from any of these sources in this one, and then when we're ready and we're happy that we've got the next one right, we can bring it across the program, and that's the thing that's recorded and streamed out online or live to the networks. That's the same in every television studio. They all use equipment that looks this complicated, but actually the principles of this are relatively simple. And that's one thing that sometimes gets lost in teaching. People tend to overcomplicate these things. We like to simplify it as much as possible, don't we, Al?
Yep.
And so people can get hands-on and can really experiment. And we've had some students get really deeply into this, into the menus, into the way it works, and outstrip our knowledge, and they've gone on to, in fact we've got a director at ITN, haven't we, who's done ever so well because he learnt this vision mixer very, very deeply. But also the basics of just making a live program can be done very, very simply. What are you going to say on the back row there?
I'm going to say on the back row. So you can probably also see all these plastic sheets around. I'm just going to point them out because they're here. This is actually part of our COVID sort of precautions at the moment. We've got perspex sheets between each set of rolls. And we've also, what we're doing at the moment, which is clever, and I'm going to say it's clever because I take credit for it, is we're using both of our vision galleries. So we've shown you one studio in the studio floor and in here. Actually, what we have here is 2 4K studios right next door to each other. So that's our main sort of one that's all enclosed, and you make all your big fancy programs in there. And we actually have one out in the foyer as well, which there's probably photos of on the website somewhere. If not, we'll put one in the video. And yeah, so the other one is designed purely for complete student control. So we don't even come in with you into that one. It's literally, we let you in the door and you make your programs, and it's Adrian's favourite place. But what we've done to help with COVID at the moment is we're actually using both galleries. So we've got one like this next door as well, and we're using both together to make it so everybody can spread out. We can stay socially distanced. We've got the perspex sheeting. We've got lots of rules around it. So even if COVID is still happening, when you guys actually start to sort of come here, we will still be able to be in here. We still have these precautions in place. We'll still be able to actually work. You'll still be making your programs, which is cool. Plus, this is the lighting desk. It's my favourite bit.
Alan loves his lighting desk. And actually, we have very different interests in the studio space, and that works really well because we complement each other. If you come here, you'll get enthusiasm, both of us on the vision mixer, and it will change in different areas. I'm very passionate about presenting. I've done a lot of presenting over the years. Alan's very passionate about lighting. And that studio out on the foyer floor is very important because it is the one we give you to make a lunchtime program in your second year, and we're trying to use it more and more as we go forward. And actually the pandemic's given us a chance to re-envisage the way that we use all of these spaces and the fact that these are all brand new, so that we will get more and more opportunities to allow students to use the facilities on their for their briefs, for their work, and on their level, so that it's not being prescriptive. And that's really the key message that we try to get across. What we try to get across in these 2 videos, just to conclude, is the massive amount of enthusiasm that you'll meet from ourselves, from Alan grinning at the back there, and just the level of equipment that we've got at the moment, which we think is a winning delineator, if you like, for what we do here. And I hope you agree, and I hope to see you. By the way, the answer to every question about whether to come to Bournemouth or not is 7 miles of golden sands. Think about it. But yes, thank you very much, and yeah, hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.